So the other day, fishing the Bill Dance Giant Bass Open on Lake Chickamauga, I messed up really bad. I chose to start around Wolf River Creek in the Harrison Bay area. Now, I'm not as familiar with the southern end of the lake as much as I am the northern end closer to Dayton, but this one was having weigh-in at Chester Frost Park, so I couldn't justify running all the way up there and coming back down, or driving there to catch fish and trailering back. However, in hindsight, I probably should have just done that though, because I sure didn't catch them too well down there. The cold front killed any shad spawn action I was hoping to find down there, so I did not get much going on topwater. Then I started moving around the bay, knowing about a few humps and flats that I had seen on the topographic map while studying. I seen a boat that turned out to be a guide of a group of high school boys up on the flat, and I can tell that they're catching fish. Good for them, but I am still trying to be respectful and see if I can find anything near the outer edge of the flat there. I later switched over to a drop shot, and I was using my live scope trying to look for bass mixed in with all the bait that I had seen hanging around the middle and bottom of the lake. Now I wear my GoPro on my chest, so you see straight out in front of me, but what you don't see, as many are, I was guilty of looking down and staring at my Garmin live scope screen, and while you can't see it from my GoPro perspective, I had actually just found a tree out there and I even missed a bite on it with my drop shot, so I was too distracted to realize just how much that I had drifted into where these guys are fishing when I heard this. I'm not trying to, man. I'm just drifting around. I'm not meaning to do that. I'm sorry. I'm getting too lost in this thing. I'll back up a little bit. Believe me, the last thing I want to do is get in your all's way. I ain't trying to do that. I was seeing like a random tree out there and I had a bite just now. I didn't realize how close I was getting. You can't help it, especially when I'm by myself out here, you know. Yeah. I ain't trying to. Y'all are whacking them over there. I felt that the guide, while he did come off strong at first, he did keep his cool with me. He gave me a fair warning, and vice versa, I explained it was a mistake, and he accepted it as a misunderstanding and listened to me when I told him what happened. This is exactly how these moments should be handled on the water. Hey, I don't know who this guide is, but if he sees this somehow or anyone knows him, let me know. I may just need to book a trip and learn this end of the lake, because I sure did find a spotted bass, but that's about all I could find on this day.